Hey everyone, I am back again to help you guys out if you guys run an e-commerce store on Wix. So I had a lovely young lady comment on my video asking if I can do a video on how to create like an email automation or an email campaign, which is so important, especially if you have an online store, because just email marketing just in general is something that needs to be implemented to keep your current customers or customers who haven't purchased yet subscribed to your site entertained and keep you in the back of their minds and hopefully convert them in the long run. So definitely a great video to sit and watch. So I'm just gonna jump right in. So right now, as you can tell, I'm on my Wix dashboard. So if you are just new to the whole email marketing realm for Wix, right here on this left tab where it says marketing and SEO, you can go ahead and hover over it. You can click on it as well, but it's easier just to like hover over it. And then under marketing right here, you'll see where it says email marketing. Just go ahead and click on that. Wix is very nice because they have a lot of templates already created for you, which makes your life a lot easier. You don't have to deal with coding or any complicated form of creating like colors and just your basic template. They have beautiful templates already implemented for you. And what's nice is that they always have new ones that are seasonal. So whether it's Christmas, New Year's, Valentine's Day, obviously, because I'm filming this in February, a couple days before Valentine's Day, they have everything there for you based on seasons, holidays, all that good stuff. So this is, after you click on email marketing, this is what pops up. As you can see, the first couple things that obviously pop up are their Valentine's Day templates, which is very nice because you can easily just click on it, edit it the way you want to, change some of the wordings out, and then just go ahead and set your audience who you want to send that to and shoot that away. But before I even go into any of that, I do want to say that Ascend is one of Wix's like business tools as far as like their email marketing platform. It's already built in. However, based on how many emails you want to send like in a month, weekly basis, you do have to pay an extra fee aside from what you already pay for just Wix in general monthly. So like right now, I'm currently paying, I think, an extra $12 on top of like the $30. I think it's $30 that I pay for Wix, my Wix monthly. I pay an extra like $13 a month for their email marketing platform because I want to be able to send as much emails as I want to my subscribers and my current customers, or just people, like I said, who have subscribed to my website, have been added to my email list, because it's just very important. So yeah, so I just wanted to throw that in there just so that you know and can have that in the back of your mind, because I thought going into this that it was like something that was already incorporated. I think it is for one of the plans, but if you just have like the basic plan, you do have to pay extra for all the email marketing that there is. But anyways, after you do that, you can go ahead and see that like here's all the campaigns that I've thrown, or not thrown, but have sent out there. So I want to just throw this out there as well. I'm gonna give you like a basic breakdown as to just a general like email campaign and then an automation. So what I usually do is little campaigns and little emails that I throw out every once in a while, especially for like holidays and stuff, that I prepare and I schedule to send out to my email subscribers. So what that is just something that you obviously like just pre-plan and send out for like one day. And then it's just that one email and nothing else. Now an automation is something that's super important for like businesses that are trying to convert, I would say, cold customers into hot paying customers. Automation is a couple email sequences in one. So whenever someone subscribes to my email list, I have something called a welcome automation that I have built in that automatically sends every time someone subscribes to my website. So this is something that it's like a trigger, and I'm going to show you how to do that within this video as well. So you can set different triggers for different things. So I kind of just forget about it, but it's going every single time. It's sending out to those people who subscribe on a daily basis, which is very nice because you always want to have something that's welcoming them, especially if they're doing something nice for you like that. Giving their email to you, they always mean that they're interested. They may not buy something right now, but because they've subscribed, you have their email, and you have a way and a form of contacting them and getting your name in front of them, getting your products in front of them, so that in the future, in hopes that they will convert and then buy something of yours. So that's kind of what an automation is. So now that you know like the difference between the two, I'm just going to show you kind of like the basics of how to kind of create them. So the first thing I'm going to show you is just a basic campaign. So I'm going to click these three dots to show you kind of all the templates that they have, because obviously I'm not going to kind of create one here because that's going to be too long, but here is their template. So for example, I actually used this template recently, like I sent one out earlier today, which is nice. So I'm going to use this template. So for like a Valentine's Day special or any special that you might have, I really like that it was pink. I love that it already had like show the love here. It incorporates my logo in for me automatically, which is amazing. So for the email that I had sent out today for the campaign that I made, what I did was I just changed Valentine's Day sale to Valentine's Day special, and then I changed the font here. So you can simply do that by just clicking on it and then dropping down the fonts and then picking which one that you want to change it to. This already comes into the template. You can either choose to delete it, change the picture out for something else, or leave it. I chose to leave it because I thought it was really cute. So then this is like a little insert where you can add text, which is very important because this is where you want to include like a call to action and what's the special. So this is where I went ahead and I put something cute, like something catchy since it's Valentine's Day. And then I put that it's a 40% sale that I'm having, and then the code to use in order to get that 40% off at the end of when they check out. And then also I put when this special expires, like when it's until, so that they know. And then what I did is I changed shop now. So you can just go ahead and click on that button, and then you can change the text here, shop now, to shop special. And then you can link it to where you want the button to take them. So I want it to take them to my site, which is www.colorlux.com, so that they can shop my site. But always be sure to make sure that you link the correct site when it comes to the links, because it's so important. You don't want to be sending them off to something crazy, or have the button that's not even functioning and sending them anywhere, because that would be terrible, you know? So another cool thing is that these little images, you can also add links to them. So then you can go ahead, if someone wants to click the image, something that I always do, so it's important to add a link, is to add your site and where you want it to take them as well. So you can apply that there. And then let's say if this is too bland and you want to add more, because this is essentially what I always do. I always pick a template which is cute that I can kind of work off of and build onto. So I want to add pictures of my products. So in order to do that, I go to columns. You can either choose an image or you can choose a column. So here is this column where the picture is on the left, and then you have text on the right with a little call to action button underneath. Can't really see that because I'm blocking it. So I'm moving. But I'll go ahead and add like my gloss. My glosses, like a picture of glosses there. I'll talk a little bit about why my glosses are great, why they should purchase it, the benefits, ingredients, and why Colorlux is so great. And then I'll go ahead and change the button text from saying button to shop glosses, and then I'll link my website. And then the same thing, I'll go ahead and go back to columns, and then choose the opposite side. So same layout, but instead of the picture being on the left, I'll have it on the right, and then text on the left. And then the button shop matte liquid lipsticks, and then so forth and so on with my products and images and text. And then I'll also add another text box like at the end of the email as well, always stating, again, reiterating my special 40% off. Use code Amorcito at checkout to be able to receive your 40% off your entire order. Sale ends XYZ on the date. Shop now. Always leave them with a call to action. Always start with a call to action. Always end with a call to action. And then always link your pictures with your website link. Very, very important. With emails, you always want to deliver value. And that's just in anything. But it's very simple. And let's say it's like you didn't even want the color to be pink or whatever, you can simply go to background, or if you want to just change it, you like the template how it's laid out, but you want to just change the background. They have different background colors for you, or you can go on Pixabay, which is a site that has free stock images for you that you can download and add it to the background if you don't like anything that they have. So Wix, the reason why I love Wix and will continue to say that is because it is so easy to navigate through and so easy to customize. Like, I'm not joking, like it's the easiest thing ever. So upload media, this is all the media that I've uploaded. So you can upload your own into that, and then once you finish your little email campaign, you can preview and test it. Another important thing is to always well, you can send it to yourself to test it out, but you always want to preview it and make sure that not only is it optimized for your desktop users, but that it's optimized for your mobile users, because everything is on the phone now. People rarely go on their desktop to check their email. Everything is, oh, I got a notification from Colorlux or whatever your store is, and they're going to check it on their phone. So you want to make sure that it looks good on phone and desktop. And so you can do that by previewing it and then testing it and sending it to yourself before you actually send it out, because you don't want to send something out until it's actually the way you want it, the way it looks is perfect in your eyes, and that is exactly how you do that. So after you're finished with testing it and previewing your email and you like the way it looks, hit back to editing. And then once you do that, you're going to click on this blue button up here, which says next. And then here's where you add your recipients. So you can either choose to have your active contacts, and what active contacts is it's nice. So it kind of only shows you the contacts that haven't bounced, haven't hit spam, and who are constantly like on your site and just kind of interacting with your emails, previous emails that you've sent, which is very helpful. Or you can go ahead and again, or choose to send to all, or they have like customized labels here. So people who have subscribed, subscriptions, members of my app who've sent little messages on through my contacts form, who've actually purchased from me, contacted me, to whoever you essentially want. So when you choose to send the email to, go ahead and click next. And then here's your subject line. So you can change it to Valentine's Day sale or 40% off special site-wide, shop now, anything that you essentially wanted to, and then from Colorlux. And then you can schedule it. You can either send it now or schedule it. I always schedule my stuff, like I'll pre-plan it like a couple days before, the night before, and then schedule it out at a specific time so I don't have to worry about it. It's just in the back burner and does whatever it wants. So I'm going to go ahead and get out of here because I don't want to send that to anybody. Back to email marketing. So that's how to do a simple campaign. That's just how to send a regular email out. And like I said, there's tons and tons of templates. So if you're running a special, if you want to just educate your subscribers on your product, there's different templates like that. So this is just like a cute little Valentine's Day template that you can send on Valentine's Day, promote your business, what's in store. So like if you have a product that is coming up, if you just dropped or released a new collection or new products, our new product is here, our new collection is here, shop now, you can change the colors, add your own images, and so forth and so on. So there's so many templates and cute ones that you can customize, or you can just start from scratch. But I prefer to use their template and then edit the way that I want it to look because it's just so much easier and it takes so much time off my hands. So that is that for just sending a regular email campaign. So now let's say if you want to have an automation done. So automations will probably come in for, like I said, like if people are just subscribing and you want like a welcome email to be sent out every time someone subscribes, like, oh, hi, thank you for joining the Colorlux family. Our brand is based on XYZ, like telling your brand story and then reasons why it was such a good idea as to why you subscribed to my site. And then also like people who've added items to their cart and have abandoned it. You want to make sure that you have an automation for that as well, because you want to make sure those people who've abandoned that cart come back and purchase later on. I'm gonna show you how to do that right now. So Wix always has like little things right here that's like automations. So go to automations, very easy, simple. So I currently have 2 automations, like I told you, my abandoned cart automation and my welcome series. So as you can tell, it shows right here, these 2 are active. So my welcome series has been triggered 173 times. And then my abandoned cart automation has been triggered about 68 times. So here are all of your like automations that you can choose from. Obviously, these are the 2 that I have, and there's tons and tons of more based on what your needs and wants are for your store. So you have recover abandoned carts. I have that one. Ask customers for feedback via email. That's also a nice one to always have. Invite paying customers back to your store with an email and so forth and so on. There's so many things. Customer relations, engage your members, customers in the loop with reminders, etc., etc. So I'm going to show you right here. Email visitors to recover abandoned carts. Use this automation. So I'm just going to click on that one. So here's the trigger. So this email will trigger when someone abandons their cart. So that means when someone has checked out your site, added things to their cart, and then leaves. Because maybe they were like, oh, the price is too much, or you know what, I'm just gonna leave it in the cart and come back to it another time, and then they forget, which happens so much. And then the action is to send the email to contact. So it already pre-programs it for you, which is nice as well. Just go ahead and just make sure that it is confirm that it's what you want. And then right here is where you want to adjust based on your preference. So you want to schedule the trigger to either happen 2 hours after they abandon the cart or whatever you want it, like an hour after they abandon the cart, a day after they abandon the cart. I always like to do like within the same day, just so that kind of gets them like rushed, you know, come back and buy and stuff. So you can adjust that basically however you want it to. So then you can go ahead and then activate it. I'm not going to activate this because I already have it activated. So I'm going to go to the one that I activate and just show you what it will then look like after you activate it. So here's mine activated. So I have 2 triggers. So I have one after they abandon the cart, like 1 hour after, and then 1 day after the previous action was done. So I'm going to go ahead. Where is it that I can show you what the email looks like? All right, so I honestly don't know why it's not pulling up. I don't know if it's because like I'm on Loom and it's maybe like you can't have 2 of those type of things going on. I don't know why it's not showing. But anyways, once you finish saving all your triggers and for that like specific automation, what it'll then show you is like a little box on the bottom. And it'll show you like kind of like the template of what email will be sent. You can go ahead and preview it, and then it'll have an option to edit. And then you can go ahead and add. It'll have like a little image placeholder, but that placeholder you just want to leave it be, because that image placeholder is automatically pulled by whatever product it was that person had abandoned. So don't even touch the image placeholder. Like that's specifically, it's just going to pull in whatever product it was that they had in their cart. But as far as like the subject of the email, like the title, the colors and stuff like that, it's very, very simple. All you have to do is just click, edit text, change color, and so forth and so on, so that you make it to fit your brand and how you want it to look like. Because it's usually just like simple black and white scheme, and then in the text portion, that's where you can go ahead and state whatever coupon it is that you want to be able to offer those people who have received this email, so that they can use that coupon towards their purchase and hurry up and buy it. So that's that. And then the other automation is obviously the welcome series, which is one email that I had, and the trigger was to just be sent out right away. As soon as they subscribe, literally like a minute later, they will receive an email that basically just states like, welcome to the ColorLux family. We are so happy that you have joined and subscribed our email list. This email list, like first dibs on our exclusive offers, our giveaways, and all that good stuff. Like literally like something like that, cute with our picture, brand story, and all that stuff. So that's like the two main important automations, but this is simply how you make an automation. It's very simple, straight to the point. The good thing about the automations also is that you don't have to schedule, like you don't have to set like a schedule as to who you want it to send to, because it automatically pulls it out based on the specific automation, if that makes sense. So recovered carts, like the abandoned carts, whoever abandons their cart, it's going to automatically know to send it to them. Whoever just subscribed to the site, it's going to automatically know to send it to them. So don't even stress. That's the good thing about the automations. The normal emails, that's who you get to decide who you want it to go to. But it's simple, straight to the point, and then you can schedule it. These are triggers. They send out based on whatever automation you have and what time you want it to send out. So yeah, I hope that this was very helpful. I did my best in trying to explain how to create an email, where to find the emails and automations as best as I can into my ability. If you found this video helpful, please give me a huge thumbs up. Comment down below what you'd like to see next and if it was very helpful for you. And definitely be sure to subscribe to my channel if you have not already. So again, I hope that you found this video helpful, and I hope to see you guys all in my next video.